Hey y'all, welcome to Derby City Tarot. My name is Tala. I am a clairvoyant and intuitive tarot reader, spiritual guide and healer, and also practicing white and gray witch. Today's reading will be for the divine feminine, using all 12 astrological signs, from Aries to Pisces. All planetary placements are welcome. Everything that I say will not resonate with every single one of you, as we are all on different timelines. What I say could have already happened, is currently happening, or will be happening in the very near future. Please take what resonates with you and don't manifest the rest. My readings are timeless and you see them when you are meant to hear them. Sometimes I say something else right after that, but I ain't gotta say that. If you would like to receive a personal reading from me, you can email me at DerbyCityTarot@yahoo.com. All right. If you would like to donate to my channel for my TikTokers, all right, you already know what to do. Send gifts, like, share, comment. All right. Grab your daily heart means. Tap, 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 tap. All right. And for my YouTubers, super thanks, super chats, or you can cash app me if you would like to. You can also find me on Zelle. That information will be in the description box down below. Let's cleanse the energy. Oh, I got a good burn off of this one this time, honey. It ain't been burning like that. I don't know why it's feeling so special today. Divine Feminine, what y'all got going on? Okay, the smoke is a little thick. All right. Let me open up this window real quick, child, before I be done passed out in this month. I'm trying to tell you. Hold on now. Let me turn this air conditioning off. What the hell? What y'all got going on, Divine Feminine, that the smoke got to be that damn thick? There's some shit going on. I can feel it already in my spirit. Let me turn this air conditioning off so y'all can hear me. Ooh, shit, honey. I almost passed out with all that damn smoke. I don't know what the hell. I said, what the hell? What the hell? What the hell, Leonte? What the hell? Oh, okay. I was going to let y'all see me twerk, but that's against my religion. But just know that I was busting it down over here. Just know that I was turning it up. Oh, let me get this out the way before they be trying to say I'm advertising stuff that I ain't trying to advertise, child. Whew. All right, 317 on the timer. Okay, I've been seeing that a lot. I've been seeing like 313, 202, 917, 317. All my cameras are tied up. Normally when I'm doing tarot, I only run really one camera because I'm just recording for YouTube. But when I'm live, it always takes up all of my cameras because I record and go live at the exact same time. So I don't have an extra phone. Like normally if y'all watch my YouTube tarot readings, you'll see that there's always a phone that sits right here and I'm able to kind of like research things. But when all the cameras is tied up, I can't. And I do have a laptop, because I was going to say, you know what we need to do is look up these synchronicities and read about them. Hold on. You know what? That's what we're going to do. I really don't like to pull my laptop out on camera because it gives off the energy of I'm just dilly-dallying or some shit. But if a person just slow down and stop and listen, they'll see 611 in the corner up there. I just saw you could be seeing 611. All right. That's another one I've been seeing a lot of. Hold on. But since I have all my cameras tied up, I guess I'll just have my laptop over here. That way if I need to research something real quick, I can, because I'm even, my camera on my iMac I'm using too. Oh, good. It's already on here, period. Okay. Look at us, all professional and shit. Okay, look at us. Who knew that tarot could be this damn professional? Okay. Who knew you could have all this going on? Thank you, Felicia. All right, I appreciate it. You could have gave anybody that heart me, but you gave it to me, and I'm so thankful, so appreciative. Hi, Henny. Okay, so let's look at these synchronicities and see what's going on here, child. If you've been seeing 317, because every time I see 317, I think Indianapolis, Indiana. Okay, I see 202, I think Washington, D.C. I see 917, I think Manhattan. I see 773. I think, yeah, 313 is Detroit, right? And that's exactly, as soon as 321 on the clock, all right? You could be seeing 321 or 123, all right? But we're going to look up these synchronicities, Divine Feminine, because for those of you that don't know how I do tarot, I record for YouTube as I'm live, okay? I kill two birds with one stone. If you are someone that's coming in and out of the chat, all right, these recordings will be on my YouTube channel, all right? 317 angel number suggests a message of optimism, encouragement, and manifestation. All right, so I guess there's more to it than just it could possibly be Indianapolis. Embrace your unique skills and talents. Take action towards your goals. Maintain a positive outlook. Something here about, I don't know why I'm picking up on like a breakthrough in your spiritual gifts. Let's look up 313. Signifies new beginnings, spiritual growth, and positive change. Now, what I will say, outside of just thinking that it could be Detroit, Michigan, and someone, you know, watching me from Detroit, which I really do feel like it is somebody watching me from Detroit. Hey, baby, how you doing? All right. I feel like that there is some sort of like upgrade in your spiritual gifts, okay? Your intuitive nudges, especially for those of you that do see synchronicities. 317, 313 are pretty much is talking about some sort of new beginning with your consciousness. So this could be some sort of like upgrade is what I feel. Let's see, what's 917? I'm trying to move through this quickly because I don't want to bore y'all. And these readings, every time I'm live, I'm usually live for about 2 hours. So let's just get to it. 917 says, signifies that you are on the right path in life and your angels are guiding you towards your divine purpose. All right. Now, somebody here might be like, what the hell is my divine purpose? That ain't really told us shit. What the hell else is going on here with 917? I could have just came up with that out of my ass. All right, let's see. Angel number 917 is a sign that you are under the guidance of angels. They will protect, guide, and comfort you. Be grateful. Okay, so 917 could talk more about gratefulness, forgiveness. Okay, forgiveness is a sign given by the number of 917. This is accepting the actions of others and forgiving them. Okay, so 323 on the clock. You could be seeing that synchronicity. What I'm gathering from these is that there's I don't know, but I feel like there's going to be some sort of reconciliation between you and someone. Or someone wants to reconcile with you. Maybe that's why the smoke was so damn thick at the beginning of this reading. Okay, you could have been in a relationship with someone that triggered your awakening. Okay, hey Neo. Okay, Neo said it's me. All right, you could have been in a relationship or in a friendship or a family ship with someone that triggered your awakening, or there was some sort of trauma that happened that triggered your awakening. All right, whatever this trauma is, or whoever caused this trauma could want to reconcile with you, or maybe you want to reconcile with this person. Hell, I don't know. For some of you, this is going to be your twin, or like a could be like a past life soulmate, twin flame situation. Okay, there could be like a reconciliation between you and your person. Like, I feel like with it's been talking a lot about upgrades in your spirituality, having protection. You know what I'm saying? Being able to practice forgiveness. I don't know. There's a reconciliation here, though, with these synchronicities. But let's get down to business, honey. All right. 10/17 I just seen on the clock. Okay, that's what, October 17th. A Libra could be significant here. All right. You could be a Libra. You could have Libra placements in your birth chart. All right. We could also be working with just the 7th house. The 7th house talks about justice, equality, balance, love, and attraction. That's Venus. Venus energy, all right? Marriage, intimate relationships, social skills, partnerships, and balance. Y'all see how God works? Y'all see how God works? Let me try to tell you. Hey, Libra. Okay. All right. Y'all see how God works. Follow what I'm saying, okay? Make sure you follow what I'm saying, because before I saw that synchronicity, what was I talking about? I was talking about a reconciliation between you and either a past life soulmate or someone that somebody along the line. Okay, the next thing I saw was 10/17. That is a Libra birthday. All right. Well, the 7th house talks about, Libra is the 7th house. The 7th house talks about marriage, intimate relationships, partnerships, stuff like that. I'm telling you, Nia, Toya. All right. So definitely Libra is the 7th house. Whatever sign that is in your 7th house is significant. You might want to scroll my YouTube page, all right, DerbyCityTarot on YouTube, and look for the reading concerning that house, okay? If you don't, only way you'll know what is in your houses is if you know your time of birth. If you don't know your time of birth, then you'll only know, like what signs is in your chart, but you won't know the houses. I don't really know what to say about that, but that's just how it works. You definitely do need your birthday in order to know your houses, all right? Anyway, so the 7th house is what we're working with here. It looks like we're going to be talking about a relationship, but that thick-ass smoke at the beginning of this reading is telling me that there definitely is some cleansing that you need to do, all right? We are in the shadow period of the full moon in Capricorn, all right? Tomorrow is the day. All right. Hey, Kelly, welcome. Tomorrow will be the full moon in Capricorn, 7/10/2025. I don't know about you, but I've been, what's the way that I can say this? That's PG-13. I have been feeling frisky. Okay? Frisky. Okay? So perhaps you are too. Scorpio, it just entered my mind for some reason, okay? Someone here is a Scorpio or a Scorpio placement. There could even be a Libra Scorpio cusper, since we right there with it. All right? Since we right there with it. All right? So, I don't know. Someone here could be born between October 18th and October 27th, or those particular days could be significant for us. But it just so happens, darling, that the 7th house, which is Libra, sits right next to the 8th house, which is Scorpio. All right? I don't know why Scorpio just entered into my mind, but it did. All right? When I tell you how Stella got her groove back, baby. When I tell you, but we need to be careful. It's the full moon. Okay? Utilize this energy for your wellness. All right? The Capricorn full moon is about getting shit done. Getting things accomplished. Okay? That's that Mars energy, like taking action. Being about the things that you are passionate about. But this could also, look, Felicia says she's a Scorpio, yeah, but that also means that you could have a higher, you could just want to you just might want to feel frisky. Okay, I'm also seeing 10/12 in the corner, 10/11, those are both Libra birthdays. All right, 5/12, 5/11, those are, who is that, Taurus birthdays, okay? That just threw me out because I was just thinking about some shit. But yeah, so you could definitely be feeling frisky. All right, collective. I know I am, honey. When I tell you I got a fire shut up in my bones, I ain't lying, child. I got a Jones. That's what the matter of fact, the sacred masculine reading was called a Jones in my bones. That's exactly what it's called. I don't know how many of y'all familiar with D'Angelo. The singer. Hold on, this is relevant. Hold on, girl, I'm on to something. See how God works. I'm trying to tell you, it's always something that leads me from one place to the next. And that's how I pull a story together. I just looked up D'Angelo the other day, but it's funny that this would even come up because D'Angelo also came up in the Sacred Masculine reading. Everybody is feeling a little frisky right now, I kind of feel like. But you need to use that energy. Okay, February the 11th, Aquarius. I don't know why I keep hearing act bad, act bad, act bad, act bad. Who is that? That's Detroit, ain't it? That's what's her name from Detroit? The rapper. Hey, Her Faith Accessories. What's her name? I don't know why I almost said Rashida. Rashida is a Taurus Gemini cusp. So a Taurus Gemini cusper could also be significant here. But what is the rapper from Detroit? What is her name? She do that song Act Bad, I think. She was featured on it. No, that's the City Girl. So definitely Miami, Florida could be significant here. But that rapper from Detroit, what's her name, child? First you get the money, then you get the power or something. Ooh, I can't believe y'all don't know who it is. It's 10 people in here. What is the rapper's name from Detroit? Let me just put in rapper from Detroit. Cash Doll. Okay, Cash Doll. Cash Doll is... Let me go to her thing. So we got Aquarius with that D'Angelo energy and Pisces. Okay, so definitely a Pisces. I did not know that Cash Doll was a Pisces. Wow, that's crazy. Okay, so Aquarius Pisces cusper. All right, Aquarius Pisces cusper could also be significant here. Someone here could be born between February 14th and February 23rd, or those particular dates could be significant. Definitely Divine Feminine. There's a lot going on in your energy. Wow. Okay, we've got the Libra Scorpio cusp. All right, I've also got a Taurus Gemini cusp. And then I'm seeing here an Aquarius Pisces cusp. So this is telling me, so a lot of you could be going through ascension phases, okay? Ascension symptoms. Okay, you could be wanting to sleep a lot. You could be feeling lazy, okay? This came out for the Sacred Masculine reading as well, okay? Gloria says she's a Libra, 1015. Welcome, Gloria. Yeah, you could be having headaches. But it's weird because I kind of feel like, though, with the way that the planets are in alignment right now, at the same time, though, you going through these ascension symptoms, but you still got enough energy to get up and get things done. It's weird. It's like for some of you, I feel like y'all feel lazy. Like I feel like the Sacred Masculines are feeling lazy, and maybe my Divine Feminines, we actually are getting up and getting shit done, even though we don't feel like it. Yeah, okay. Gloria says she's feeling tired and off. Yeah, it's definitely a lot of planets are going into retro, or getting ready to go into retrograde. All right, so you could definitely be feeling like this push and pull energy. All right. 333 on the clock. You could be seeing that synchronicity. Welcome, Karma. 333 is the Divine Feminine. Okay, that's Divine Feminine energy. That's the Empress. So, okay, so we have the Empress energy here. Okay, Taurus Libra could be in the building, or you could definitely have Taurus Libra in your chart. Heavy on Libra in here today. Okay, yeah, I think I'm feeling a little bit better today too. The full moon it will peak tomorrow. So, really good time for you to if the things about you are off, that brings me to this for the Divine Feminine. Okay, yeah, because of that 333. Just there's so many synchronicities in this reading. I love doing Divine Feminine readings. It's like every time I turn my eyes, there's something else. Okay, and the way my room is set up, I wish y'all could see how I set my office up. Like everything is at my eye, and it's like whatever my eye falls on, that's what it is. Like I don't know how I do it. It's the craziest thing. Sometimes it's just the very first thought that's in my head, and I just kind of roll with it, you know. But a lot of transitions in your energy happening, a lot of upgrades. Cancer, okay, a Cancer placement is significant in here. There could be someone in the room that is a Cancer, okay. mother figures. It's getting so much energy here for the divine feminine. Okay, Spirit, look. Do not bombard me with no whole bunch of information, child. I'm only human. Spirit is going crazy right now. Okay, Libra with a Cancer moon. Okay, I'm a Pisces with a Cancer moon. All right. Wow. Okay, it's a lot of feminine energy. Y'all girls is showing up. Hey, y'all. Y'all got a lot going on. Okay, so Aquarius into Pisces could talk about leadership. Somebody in here could be a psychic. You could also be a tarot reader. All right, or someone that's just watching this live. All right, you could definitely be someone that is into the occult, esoteric knowledge. All right, you could be psychic, but you don't talk about it. Maybe you keep it to yourself. All right, you could be an empath. All right, but definitely I feel like in your group, you are the spiritual leader. I feel like Aquarius, Pisces, cusp talks about someone who is a spiritual leader, okay, in a group setting, okay? Does that mean that you are a pastor or, you know, a preacher or something like that? No. What it means is that you could be the go-to person for your friends or family when they're concerned about something, okay? You're an empath. You know what to say. You know how to empathize, okay? You probably absorb negative energy. A lot of times empaths, we make people feel better because we energetically suck in their negative energy. We take that into ourselves. All right? So most definitely you could be feeling a lot of that energy. So I definitely feel, because I feel like there is some sort of spiritual upgrade in your abilities, your 5D abilities. Okay, then I also saw something about a Taurus Gemini cusp. For me, a lot of times that Taurus Gemini cusp could mean that someone's getting ready to purchase a home. All right, someone could be getting ready to pay, you know, put down roots. Definitely purchase property. All right, you could be moving, okay, to another neighborhood. Okay, you could also be spending time. Some of y'all could even be doing businesses with your siblings. Okay, things like that could be significant for some of my divine feminines. All right, but a lot of times with that Taurus Gemini cusp for me signifies some sort of a reunion, okay, with like either with a soulmate. Okay, now does this mean that this is going to be someone that you're going to be sleeping with? No, absolutely does not mean that. All right, but it could be that you and this person have crossed paths in other lifetimes. All right, y'all had a contract in another lifetime. You have a contract in this lifetime. All right, and for whatever reason, you and this person are going to come across. This could end up being just a bestie. Okay, it could be anything, a dog, a cat, who knows what it is. All right, but it's something that is meant to be. It's a relationship that is meant to be. All right, Felicia says, I always have to sage and take spiritual baths all the time. Absolutely, absolutely. Cleanse your energy every single day. All right, that smoke was very thick at the beginning of this reading. But that Taurus Gemini cusp for me symbolizes some sort of a reconciliation for me. I don't know why, but it just gives me reconciliation. And then what else did I see? Libra, Scorpio. For some of you Cusper, for some of you you don't know who your person is yet. Okay, you have not met your person. Okay, some of you have met your person, but you don't know that that is your person. Okay, it could go a lot of different ways. For some of you, I just seen horses. Okay, horses can be significant here. All right, horses for me are Sagittarius energy. It talks about travel. It could also be Cancer. All right, but travel, long distances. Okay, so you and your soulmate could be at a distance. Okay, at a physical distance. Now, you could also be different nationalities. All right, you could come from different religious backgrounds. All right, your person may not necessarily be where you are. Okay. For some of you, you're going to move to another neighborhood, and that's where you're going to meet your person, okay? Well, I don't know why with that Taurus Gemini cusp, okay? Or for some of you, your person is getting ready to move into your neighborhood. But I kind of feel like there's something about distance. If this is not physical distance, this could be emotional distance because you and this person have not come into union yet. Okay, so what this Divine Feminine reading will more than likely be about is you coming into union with yourself so that you can come into union with your person. Does that make sense? Y'all hear my aquarium? I kind of gave her little put in at the end of that. Okay, my aquarium be talking, child. I ain't lying, y'all. I swear. My aquarium, and for those of you who don't know, if you don't follow me on YouTube, I am a turtle mom. Okay, and I have this huge aquarium. I don't know that I post a lot about it on YouTube, but you'll see in my greeting that in my intro that it talks about me being a turtle mom. So I have a huge aquarium that is 6 feet long, okay, 220 gallons. And when I tell you my turtles and my fish in there, they be talking. I swear they be coming in like right at the right moment. It's so crazy. I'm seeing a Scorpio birthday in here. 11/12, 11/13. Yeah, Felicia, and that's all it is. Felicia says she doesn't know who he is. Yeah, a lot of us don't know who our person is. Okay, but that's because we still have work to do. All right, and that smoke was kind of thick. You know what I'm saying? So it sucks to say that we still got to be on our self-healing journey, but yeah, we still got to be on our self-healing journey. That's why we're here. Shout out to my spirit team because they always got my back. What messages do we have today for the Divine Feminine Collective? Okay, look, 25 minutes later, she finally gets on with the reading. 25 minutes later, she finally gets started, child. Woo! Okay, but we was just channeling some messages there. Let's see, what comes out here in the cards, child, while I'm sitting around here running my mouth. Just talking, child, ain't got nothing to do. That's how you know that I enjoy doing this. I swear, that's how you know. Because I get lost. I was just talking to my sisters, my other sisters. You know, I'm a part of a religion as well. You know, most of us practice some sort of religion or spirituality. And it's so important for women to be around other women. You know what I'm saying? Like, most definitely. It's important for men to be around men. It's important for women to be around women. I highly encourage, especially black women, because a lot of times we don't like dealing with other black women. That's why all my sisters are Africans. I ain't getting ready to be arguing with nobody, but I'm just playing. But I'm just saying, like, it's so important for you to surround yourself. It's so important for you to surround yourself with positive women. All right? That want what you want. That y'all have things in common. Okay? Whether it's religion, whether it's sisterhood, whatever it is. Okay? You know, I ain't gonna lie. Sometimes we as black women, we do too much. It's just the culture of being an American. America made us like this. All right? But, you know, and so I do most of the time spend most of my time with African sisters because they're just slightly different and more positive energies. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying don't be around other black women, okay? But just make sure that they're very positive. Some of the black women I know, they ain't always the most positive, okay? Especially when you're trying to walk the righteous path. That's not saying that black women are, you know, I'm just talking about the girls that I grew up with. You know, I haven't actually, since I've been an adult, come into too much contact with more open-minded, well-traveled, okay, because I do think that traveling helps create a personality. A lot of the black women that I grew up with don't know what it's like to leave where they're from, and so that limits them in their imagination sometimes. And that's not, you know, saying that there's anything wrong with that, but it's just like I'm a well-traveled, well-cultured person, okay? And so I have to be around people who are also as well-rounded and cultured as me. All right, I can sit up here and I can talk shit with you because I'm from the hood, but the hood ain't the only thing that I know. You know what I'm saying? I done been around. I'm 43 and I like to date up. Okay? If he ain't educated, he can't teach me nothing, I ain't looking at him. Even my warlock was a nerd. Okay, I'm gonna keep it real. Even my warlock was a nerd. He was a writer. He would get up and he would write every single day. And that was one of the things that I really, really liked about my warlock, okay, was that he was a writer. And it just made him seem so smart. And he was very good at writing. Very, very good at writing. And so I've always just liked nerdy men. I've always liked men that I felt like I could learn something from. And my warlock actually taught me how to have a hobby before I was married to my warlock, okay, who's the person who got me on my spiritual journey and sent me on my way, okay, taught me some lessons, okay. I didn't have hobbies before I met him, and when I met him, he was inspiring to me. He inspired me because I was just looking at him and I'm like, he gets up every day and writes. He wakes up at 5, 6 o'clock in the morning, he'll be writing. He'll be up here, have his earphones on, or he'll have, and he'll go record his music. And even though he never actually put his music out, he actually just liked creating music really for himself. And I just thought, wow, he has a hobby. I don't know, I had never had a hobby before I met him, you know. So it helped me to grow, you know. 1212 I'm seeing in the top corner. All right, you could be seeing that synchronicity 1212. Okay, but it made me start searching myself as to like, well, damn, what do I like to do? What is it that I could get up and do every single day and never really get tired of it? And years later, I have discovered that it is this, tarot. This is the one thing I can do and get lost in. I can sit here with y'all, talk to y'all for the next 3 or 4 hours, just chopping up. Okay, in here in my room by myself. All right, I'm just saying. So I don't really know where I was going with that story, y'all. But 9 chances out of 10, your last relationship or your last few relationships is why you're listening to tarot. Okay, you're trying to figure out how to come in contact with your person because somebody done broke your heart. So you're trying to spiritually find your person. Okay, and a part of that is going down the self-love journey. Oh, girl, you know, I wish I could, but I ain't get ready to help that. I got in trouble yesterday for cussing, so I'm trying not to cuss, child. I'm trying to tell you, well, I ain't get ready to help that. You know, I'm trying to tell you, you can get it from me. All right. He did good, just means just simply saying that. He probably watching my ass. Because you know that your warlocks will stalk you till the day that you die. 1212 in the corner. Again. Your warlock will never stop sending you negative energy. Your warlock will never stop evil-eyeing you. Ever. 1212 again in the corner. So we do wish them well, but you don't get no help over him. All right, you better put that music out. I don't know what you're going to do. You know what I mean? You got a new boo. All right, you know, so whatever. Cinnamon Spice Girl, what's your problem, girl? Ew. What happened? Okay, I guess she didn't went on ahead and left. All right, well, goodbye, Gee. All right, messages here for the Divine Feminine Child for the umpteenth time. I keep getting sidetracked. All right, what messages do we got today? 32 minutes in, she's finally pulling out some cards. And we have Uranus in the reverse. Wow, I think this came out. Didn't this come out for the Sacred Masculine too? I think this was the first card that came out for the Sacred Masculine. Wow, that's crazy. Okay, well. So Saturn going into retrograde. This card came out for the Sacred Masculine. Definitely, my Divine Feminines, go watch the Sacred Masculine reading. These both will post tomorrow on the day of the full moon in Capricorn, so on the 10th. All right. But yeah, this card came out yesterday. So this could be you feeling unorganized. Okay. Uranus energy though. Okay, so. Oh, wait a minute. I'm thinking of Saturn. This is not what came out. This is not what came out for the Sacred Masculine. Was it? I think Sacred Masculine got Saturn in the reverse. This is Uranus. This is Aquarius. So, this is our planet of change, freedom, a Capricorn Aquarius cusper could be significant. Okay, somewhere here could be born between December 22nd and oh, wait a minute, not December 22nd. I'm sorry. Between January 15th and January 24th, or those particular dates could be significant for you. Uranus energy in the reverse is social circles. Who is around you right now, Divine Feminine? The number 2 could be significant. There's somebody around you. Okay, Uranus energy is like our social groups, our social medias, okay? Co-partnerships, things that happen in a group. Thank you, KTT. I appreciate you. I don't know why I feel like this. I want to say that something here could be blocked, but I really don't feel like what that is. I feel like it's somebody in your group. All right. So Uranus energy in the upright talks about change, freedom, and rebellion. Okay. But in the reverse, this talks about feeling stuck or stagnant. I feel like, though, because it's Uranus, that this is somebody in your group, there's a hater. This is a hater. It could be a distorted Aquarius. Doesn't have to be. Or this is somebody in your circle. This could even be somewhere at your church, at your school, at your job, at Big Mama's house. Hey, Long Walk, Libra in the building. Yeah, we're going to figure out who this is, though. But this could also be some sort of restrictions or something surrounding, like, your job. Like, I don't know. I got this energy for the sacred masculine, too, about, you know, a lot of you are gifted, you know, spiritually gifted. You make good money, but you don't feel whole or complete. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't feel whole or complete, like, for a lot of y'all. Okay? So like I said, even though, because someone did come in here and say Capricorn, sometimes I hate when I look at the screen and read what somebody says, because it would throw me off sometimes. But then I came up with that Capricorn Aquarius cusper after that. This is a social group or social media. What is this? Maybe y'all spending too much time on social media. This could be distorting your perception, Divine Feminine. What is this? What else is going on here, Spirit? What about Uranus? Ooh. Cancer. The number 4 could be significant. The number 20. The number 2. You could be feeling crabby. Most definitely just off bat with Cancer energy. All right. I had a taste for some crabs yesterday, child. Almost got me a seafood boil yesterday. Okay, but crabby means someone that I just wanted to throw that in there, girl, because I want a seafood boil so bad. Okay, I might have to get one delivered to my house today, child. Anyway, let me stay on the subject. A seafood boil does sound good. My little boo asked me what I wanted to eat. I think I just figured it out. Let me tell you something. Hold on, this is our subject, 353 in the clock. I love my Divine Feminine readings because I just feel like I can sit in here and kind of cut up with y'all without being so serious all the time. But me personally, a man that does not ask me if I'm hungry is not my man. I'm sorry. Like, you cannot be my man and not ask me if I'm hungry. I don't know why that's a thing. Like, it is a thing. Like, I really will not talk to someone because they don't ask me if I'm hungry. 317 I'm seeing 3 hours 17 minutes up here in the chat. Y'all see that? What's that little thing up there? Oh, it slipped off, but I don't know what that was. But yeah, if a man don't ask me if I'm hungry, he is not the one. I know that's crazy, but I just can't do it. And you know what? I'm at an age, I'm 43. I'm beyond trying to change a man. I don't try to change men no more. Like when I was younger, I used to try to make a man ask me for roses. Tell me, I want roses. I like roses. No. Nowadays, I just wait until a man gives me roses, and that's how I know he the one. Or I wait until a man, if he don't ask me if I'm hungry, I promise you, if you don't ask me if I'm hungry, I'm probably going to ghost you. Has Ron been thinking about me? I don't know, girl. This ain't that type of chat, babe. Okay, you might want to go try one of them other tarot readers that answer those type of questions. We ain't doing that here. All right, I'm sorry, boo. Okay, but if you just want to grow and learn how to be a better person, and how to love yourself, so that you can attract the right person, attract somebody. You know what I'm saying? And this is the perfect place. Kiki says, "Cause what is we doing here, sir?" Exactly. What is we doing here? If you don't ask me if I'm hungry, we cannot be together. Because then that means that if you don't ask me that I'm hungry, a man has to be a nurturer. Cancer. Yeah, so let's go ahead and talk about it. Since we got the card sitting here. All right, Cancer energy is nurturing energy. Okay, a person that does not nurture you, how can you, I can't spend my life with somebody that doesn't care if I have a headache. I know if you are concerned about me eating, you'll also be concerned when I'm hurting. You'll also be concerned when I'm crabby. You'll also be concerned when I'm tired. You'll also know when I'm, like I need a massage or I need space. I like a man who is that type of attentive. Real talk. If you ask me just simple things, the basics. Have you ate today? What have you ate today? Nurture me. I don't know what that's about, y'all. Ooh, it gets me excited. I almost jumped out the window. Okay, I'm jumping out the window with this one. Jumping out. I'm trying to tell you. And he was asking me if I was hungry. And I was like, well, I don't know because I got to go live at 3 o'clock. Okay. I was like, and I'll probably be on live for about 2 hours. And I said, and then I'll tell you what I want to eat. And now I know what I want. Thank you, Cancer. So definitely a Cancer placement could be significant here. What the hell is going on here? We got Uranus in the reverse and we got Cancer energy. For some of you, you are mothers. Okay, your children could be acting up. Or your children could be irritated or they irritating the hell out of you. All right, well, Uranus energy in the reverse, this is your social circle. Okay, Cancer energy is mothering energy. This could literally be your kids getting on your nerves. All right. This could also just be like your friends, but there's something here about motherhood. Cancer energy also talks about intuition. Oh, okay. Hold on. Hold up. Wait. Your intuition. Okay, this is Cancer is your intuition. So, you have an idea about what this Uranus energy is in the reverse. Divine Feminine, what the hell is going on? This is a social group, but with Cancer energy here, this is like an inner knowing of something that you feel, you know what it is. This could be mirroring. Okay, so something in your social circle could be mirroring back to you something that you need to correct. Okay, so if you got like girlfriends or friends or people around you, like let's say this is your workplace, okay? Just to be on the safe side, okay, keep me from cussing too much. All right, let's just say that this Uranus energy in the reverse is in the workplace. All right, there could be people at work that really don't resonate with you. You could know that these ain't your people, this ain't your tribe, but for some reason you still around them. Or maybe like, maybe that was a bad example. This is knowing when it's time to go. Knowing when it's time to leave. Understanding that a certain group or a certain situation isn't right for you. That the very people that you are around could be affecting your mood, could be blocking your psyche, could be just like unhealthy, like for you psychically. Like I said, somebody here is an empath. You just can't work, an empath just can't work or be or around everybody. Unfortunately, it's just the path of an empath. Okay? We absorb too much around us. A lot of us are loners. And what's so crazy is a lot of empaths will have jobs where they right at the forefront. You know what I'm saying? But that we really like to play the background because we absorb too much of people's energy. So I don't know who these people, what this Uranus energy really is for you. Okay? If this is not a person, place, this could be a place or thing. Uranus energy, something here is making you feel bound or restricted. Uranus in the reverse is a trap. Someone here doesn't feel free. Someone here feels trapped. I don't know how else to say this. This could be trapped in your thoughts. This could be even feeling trapped in motherhood. Okay, because yeah, like Kiki said, literally overwhelming. Like this could be one of those weeks where, you know, you might love being a mother, but this week you just wish you wasn't a mother this week. 1717 in the top corner, you could be seeing 717, or this, you know, you just don't feel like it. Okay. I don't know why I'm hearing something about the divine masculine. When I did the sacred masculine for reading yesterday, you know, it was important for me to tell the sacred masculine to treat themselves. Divine feminine, maybe you need the same thing. What else here for the divine feminine? The sun, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So the sun talks about a purpose, having a purpose. This is your life force. This also could be ego. You could have Aries, Leo, Sagittarius in your chart. You could be a Aries, Leo, Sagittarius sun sign. Okay, with the sun sitting here next to Cancer, I could definitely have a Cancer, Leo, cusper in my audience. All right, someone here could be born between July 18th and July 27th, or those particular dates could be significant. All right. For some of you, I just feel like you know that you have so much more, that there's more to life than just getting up and going to that damn job. Or there's more to life than just whatever it is that you're currently doing. Like there's a feeling of like excitement, but also being extremely bored. I feel like it's this overwhelming feeling of being pulled from one to the left, but not really being able to be in control. There's something here about your life purpose, and it involves your intuition. There's something here about trusting your gut about something. This Uranus energy in the reverse, bruh, I swear I could scream, because I'm really not understanding what Spirit is trying to tell me here. So just give me a second. There could be a masculine here that is around the wrong people, or this is you. Either you're around the wrong people, or whoever this fire sign is around the wrong people. This fire sign, this sun sign could be a man, okay? The sun is masculine energy. This could be someone's son. I don't know why I'm getting that, because I keep picking up on kids as well. Okay, someone's son could be around the wrong crowd. Bottom of the deck here is Sagittarius in the reverse. I feel like there's a distorted masculine. That's probably why that smoke was so thick. I don't know why I'm hearing it's a rat in the pack. There's like a monitoring spirit somewhere. I can feel it. And this could have something to do with a masculine here. Could be a distorted Sagittarius, a distorted Aquarius. Heavy on Sagittarius. A Scorpio Sagittarius cusper could also be significant here. Hey, pretty black. I don't know if you have a son. Some of y'all have sons. Okay, just I'm speaking specifically to like someone here that has a son. Okay, your son could be hanging with the wrong crowd. I feel like you know this. Maybe you feel powerless in this situation. Life purpose connected to your intuition. I'm getting a lot of different downloads about this. Okay, so it's just going to be different for everybody. I don't know if this is your child that is with the wrong crowd or you are in the wrong crowd. But I'm hearing something about hidden enemies. So let's dive in, because something here, this is like a monitoring spirit. Sagittarius in the reverse. Gemini here. Yeah, this is like a false. This is giving me like a false twin. Jupiter in the reverse. Pluto in the reverse. The moon in the reverse. Oh, this ain't no fucking hidden enemy. You know exactly who this is. Okay, so then, if you don't know who this is, you can ready to find out. I don't know if this person is messing with somebody in your social circle, or if they got somebody in your social group that's watching you. For some of you, this is your baby's daddy, and the kids is going back saying shit. All right, or the kids is going back talking and telling them what's going on. Okay, I don't know what that's about. All right, flip and switch the roles, put it where it goes in your story. All right, there's, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know why I'm picking up on that energy, but definitely your kids could be snitching. Okay, but there's a monitoring spirit, and for some of y'all, this monitoring spirit is your child. Well, you might need to have a chat about going over daddy's house and running your mouth. Alright. I also feel like that there is a soulmate that's trying to come in, but they can't. They're trapped somewhere too. Jupiter in the reverse, Sagittarius in the reverse. A lot of this has something to do with the planetary alignments, and all of these planets going into retrograde. We've got Mercury going into retrograde, Saturn going into retrograde, and I can't remember. There's another one. It might be 2 other planets that are going into retrograde. Okay, so this, for some of you, this could be a sibling that's running their mouth. Maybe that's what this is. A sister or a brother, a cousin. That could be going between you and your ex and saying shit. Okay, maybe this is who the monitoring spirit. There's definitely a monitoring spirit here. Somebody here is speaking about you as if they know what the hell is going on. This person could be in your social circle. I don't know if they friends of a friend of a friend, or however the fuck this shit go. But I kind of feel like, Divine Feminine, you're being gossiped about by people that you probably really don't even know or even fuck with for real. You probably don't even pay these people no attention. And this could all have something to do with your ex just trying to get the scoop in on whatever the hell you got going on. That's what I'm getting for this. This is a cowardly way to try to like figure out what the hell somebody got going on. I hate that I even spend so much time trying to figure that out, because there's a hidden aspect to this reading. We're going to get down to the nitty gritty and figure out what it is. But I really feel like there's infiltration in your friend group. You need to check your friends, okay, or your kids, or your siblings, okay, and they need not to be going between you and your ops and speaking on you, period. Somebody here getting ready to have to get cleared out. I feel like intuitively you know who it is, for real, for real. The number 13 could be significant. The number 44 could also be significant. The number 8. I feel like somebody got you fucked up. You're too intuitive. You're too smart. Intuitively smart. Spiritually smart for somebody to be thinking that they can play games in your social circle, or think that they can, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, who do you think you are? Like, the fuck? We got Cancer energy out here with the sun. Somebody here is a starseed. You're a strong empath, a psychic. Whether you are like me, sitting at a table, you just know shit. You use your third eye. You got eyes in the back of your head. You might got eyes all over your body, metaphysically speaking, because some of you are earth angels. So the fact that there is like somebody that could be in your social circle that's trying to, you feel me, like move funny, I don't think that's gonna work. You know who this person is. You got a good idea who it is. It could be a a fire sign. It could be a boy as well, a male, a masculine that is doing this. This could be your son, this could be your brother, this could be your cousin, okay, little Bobby up the street, okay, your co-worker, Bill. All right, it could be any goddamn body, but there's a monitoring spirit. Why is somebody trying to see what the hell you got going on? Why so many people want to know what you got going on? Who are these people? Uranus is Aquarius. Aquarius covers social groups. Who are these people? Ebony Eye says, so-called family, child. I'm trying to tell you. Jealous haters. Yeah, ops, all of them. Blood or not blood. All of them. So many people got something to say about what it is. I feel like for some of you, people just can't get over on you. They can't use you or you know what I mean? It's like people here get caught. I mean, the sun here with Cancer, you could be the goddamn psychic police. People just can't play with you. So what, they feel some kind of way? They gossiping and talking about you behind your back? The hell? Because you can't trick the divine feminine, because you can't get over on the divine feminine. So now everybody, this is rumors and gossip amongst your social group, whether that be social media or whatever the hell is going on. For some of you, you're in your purpose or you're going to walk in your purpose. Okay, some of y'all getting ready move or purchase properties, or you're upgrading. I've been seeing all the transitions. I've got Cancer Leo cusp. I've got Libra Scorpio cusp. I've got Taurus Gemini cusp. I've got Aquarius Pisces cusp. I've got Capricorn Aquarius cusp. There's a lot of transitions going on with the divine feminine. 444, you could be seeing that synchronicity. Okay, just period. So you're getting what is yours. What you worked hard for, you're getting. And I feel like you've put boundaries up with people, or you just not letting people get over, and so they feel some kind of way. This shit pissing me off already. You know what I'm saying? Like, for real, I'm already upset, because I'm just like, really, what? Like, really? Y'all really around here gossiping and shit behind, you know what I'm saying, my back, behind the divine feminine's back, when we're really just doing us. We're just doing us. I appreciate whoever's gifting me right now. I didn't really see it, but thank you so much. We just doing us. We ain't stepping on toes. We clap for you when it was your turn, but now it's our turn, and people are around here running their mouth. Now it's our turn, and everybody got a problem. I clap for you, sis. You mean to tell me you can't clap for me? What the hell is going on? I clap for you. Fuck out of here. Right. It's all good, cute, and cuddly, Zayara said. Yeah. Until it's our turn. Now it's the divine feminine's turn. We're getting the intuitive nudges and the downloads from the universe that's going to take us down our path to whatever our successful stories are. Okay? No matter what it is that you do. Whether you opening up a store or you going back to school. A lot of people getting ready to go back to school with the planetary alignments the way that they are. Okay, whatever you getting ready to do. I'm hearing nurses here. Okay, you getting, spirit is communicating specifically with you. That's what that light energy is over above the crown. Okay, and with Cancer energy, which talks about mirroring energy, nurturing energy, psychic abilities. All right, and it's telling you what moves you need to make to get what it is that you want to manifest, whatever your specific outcome is, whatever it is that you want to do. And you mean to tell me it's a group of people here that you all fucking clapped for that's talking shit, reading on the low, gossiping, because you following your guidance, you're following your gut to your success, whatever level of success. That's on an individual level. Whatever your success is, you're headed towards it. And people are talking about it. Let's get into the tarot. Sagittarius energy in the reverse. This is immorality. These are people that are hexing and cursing. All right, with this energy right behind this Sagittarius energy, okay, is Gemini. This could definitely be siblings or cousins. Doesn't have to be. This could also be your ex, okay, who's sitting up mad because something ain't going their goddamn way. All right, for those of you, there's going to be, these are different for everybody. All right, just know that people here are working against you in a very nasty way with this Sagittarius energy in a reverse. People are trying to stop you from manifesting whatever it is that you're trying to bring in for yourself. And I feel like a lot of these people are people that you smile at, that you've helped. It's things like that that really, really hurt me, collective. I ain't gonna lie, I'm getting a little bit emotional about it, because a lot of us as empaths, we go out of our way to help people, even when sometimes we don't have it. And sometimes we help those people blindly because that's just who we are. A lot of us divine feminines have had fucked up lives. A lot of us have been, you know, used and abused, abandoned. And that those things that happened to us in our childhood followed us into our adulthood, and it affected the way we choose our lovers. And we end up choosing the lovers that hurt us. We end up choosing the friends that hurt us. We end up always being at the right place at the right time to get hurt. And it's so hard to finally be getting what you watched everybody else win, divine feminine. You watched everybody else win. You clapped. You brought flowers. You brought gifts. You was there. You was there. For some of you, this is your lover, your ex-husband, your baby daddy. You went out your way to make sure that this person knew that they were loved. And then they never returned it. Whoever these people are, lovers, friends, family, children, whoever. You gave, you gave, you gave. Now it's time for you to receive. It's time for you to take back your life. Take back your heart. Take back your love. And pour into yourself. You finally get the guts to put you first. And these mother fools is out here talking shit, hexing and cursing. That's hurtful. That hurts. That hurts. All because, and see what happened is that a lot of us have backgrounds where we didn't have boundaries. I bet you got your ass some boundaries now, don't you? Okay, my boundaries sometimes so thick I can't even get through. I done built the Great Wall of China around myself, trying to get my own self out. Okay? But you're finally getting what's due to you, what you've earned, okay, through your spiritual work. All right? Spirit is communicating with you personally. All right? All you have to do is sit back and listen. And it's giving you the information that you need to make the right decisions to get what it is that you want to manifest in your individual lives. And as you're doing that, you are being cursed and hexed every step up. Every little step you take. And it's not like these people can't take the same steps as you. 424, I'm seeing, you could be seeing that synchronicity. You know what I'm saying? It's now time for the divine feminine to be only concerned about themselves. Unfortunately, we are exhausted with helping all the wrong people because something happened in our childhood that prevented us from knowing our worth. But now that we have awakened to our worth, now that we know, so some shit getting ready to change. And I feel like there's some people here that's getting ready to get the boot. I don't know what you're getting ready to do with these people because I don't know who these people are. But you're too spiritually smart to keep dealing with this shit. So for some of you, you are in hermit mode, Virgo. A lot of y'all are distancing yourself from people. Sagittarius energy in the reverse. You don't want to be bothered because you know what these people are all about. I'm an hour into this reading. I've not even gotten to the tarot. I'm getting so many different downloads. And I feel so emotional in this reading because I understand what it's like to be a lover and not a fighter. And everybody trying to fight your ass. You know what I'm saying? When you want the best for everybody, but they don't want the best for you because takers always recognize givers. So, I feel like this reading is getting ready to be about you taking back your life for real. I don't know who getting ready to get the boot. Somebody getting ready to get the boot. Because the energy is real thick and I feel it heavy. I done busted out in tears and everything, honey. Because I feel that heaviness. I can feel it. So let's see what the hell going on here. Let's talk about love a little bit before I pull out more cards. I knew this reading was going to be long, child. If you make it through this, you a soldier in the army of the... Okay. What did somebody just say? Tival said, so you calling God a failure, that hexes and witchcraft going to stop him don't sound good for me. Oh, no, I'm definitely not calling God a failure. Okay? But what I do know is that God gave you the tools and the resources that you need to metaphysically move negativity out of your life. That's what I know. Did God fail you? No. I don't think God fails. We fail God. All right? Okay, yeah, she says, you're reading for the karmic. She pretends to be me. She's not what she seems. She's evil. Yeah, that's doppelganger energy. You know, I'm glad you said that because that's probably what this is. That's probably what this is. Somebody that really want to be like you for real. This could be a distorted Aquarius or distorted Sagittarius. All right, but like I said, this person could be in your social group. These are people that just want to steal your light at the end of the day. You know what's funny? I was going to pull these cards for this reading, but Spirit is telling me no. Spirit just said no. Spirit want me to pull these cards, these other cards. I don't know which is wisdom. Let's pull these. Divine Feminine, you are under attack, and we can ready to figure out what it is. I have to switch up this reading. I wasn't planning on doing it this way. Like, usually I do the Sacred Masculines reading exactly the same way as I do the Divine Feminines, but something just said the Divine Feminine is under attack. There is a doppelganger. Who was that person? Who was that lady that just came in here and said that? Kayla? Hey, Kayla Gibb. Okay, thank you. I appreciate you. You just came in and told me what I needed to see. Thank you. Hey, Miss Denise. Yeah, you just showed me what I needed to see. I appreciate you so much. Because you done made me switch up everything that I had planned. Okay, yeah, I'm picking up on Starseed energy. That's the reason why I changed my deck. That's the exact reason why I changed my deck. I really appreciate you for coming in this group. All right, because you just made me switch up my reading at the last minute. And maybe that was what needed to happen. Because people like to try to predict the Divine Feminine's moves too much. You know what I'm saying? You're not getting ready to predict what the hell is going on around here. All right. Hey, Terra Rare Bear. Starseeds. It's hard for me. I've already been in this reading for about an hour and 8 minutes. And I am recording for YouTube. So I don't have the time to explain it now. But I would definitely say... you need to Google what starseeds are. Yeah, but see, too many people be trying to predict what the Divine Feminine's moves is going to be. You know what I'm saying? Too many people be trying to predict what we got going on, what we doing. A motherfucker really thought that the shit was going to go the same way that we went for the person yesterday. But Spirit said, I got something else for the Divine Feminine I want you to do. And I'm not going to tell you until the last second. Let's get into this reading. Give me some cards here for the Divine Feminine. Prosperity in the reverse. Okay, so whoever this doppelganger is, they're attacking your finances. This person do not want you to grow. This is some hating ass person. For some of y'all, I don't know why I'm just picking up on somebody here wants a position, a higher position at work. Okay, this doppelganger energy is really don't want you to have it. All right, what else is this? Staff. Wait a minute. Is these cards all in the... Oh, okay. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, stability in the reverse. This, for some of y'all, this is a hate. Let me turn this light off because I hate that glare. For some of y'all, this is a fire sign. Oh, now y'all really can't see the cards. I'll try to get it up here as close as I can. But for some of you, this is a fire sign that's doing all this damn hating. Prosperity and stability in the reverse. This person is cursing and hexing you, either being able to upgrade. This, like I said, this could even be family. Okay, for some of you, you want to go back to school or you're doing something to upgrade your life, and this person is actually speaking against it. Prosperity in the reverse, stability in the reverse. What else? I'm going to pull some starseed cards at the end of this reading. Passion in the reverse. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay, so this person, I ain't lying. It's definitely a distorted fire sign here. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or they have this highly aspected in their chart. Don't let their sun sign fool you. This person could be a fire sign rising, a fire sign moon. The fire sign doesn't have to be their main sign, okay? But, or their sun sign. Passion in the reverse. This person is trying to make you feel lazy. I got this energy for the sacred masculine too. Give me one more card. Give me another card here. What else is going on? Air in the reverse. Wow. Every single one of these cards came in the reverse. I cannot take it. This could also be a distorted air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. For some of you, this is a distorted fire sign or a distorted air sign. And it's so funny that it comes out like that because I've been seeing fire in the reverse and air in the reverse. Uranus is air energy. It's in the reverse. Sagittarius is fire energy. It is also in the reverse. So this is good. So for some of you, this fire sign, this could be an air sign with heavy fire sign aspects, or this is a fire sign with heavy air sign aspects. This person really truly hates you. And you know what's so funny is for some of you, this is somebody you ain't never even had a falling out with. This is just somebody that hates your life, like literally. Like I said, for some of you, this is something as mundane as your coworker. Okay, they just know you're good for something. They don't want you to have it. That's why I'm picking up on star seeds, because a lot of times these rivals, these energetic or spiritual rivals, are people that come from opposite constellations. Like they don't come from the same. Y'all not cut from the same cloth. Okay, where you might be from a specific, what's the word I'm looking for? Like a specific, not constellation, but when we're talking about starseeds, essentially what we're talking about is the Big Bang Theory. Okay, that everything that exists in space also exists on Earth and in the bodies of human beings. All right, star systems. Some of you all come from certain star systems that are rivals of other star systems. Okay, so some of you could be, shit, I don't know all the different ones. Shit. Hold on, y'all. Let's pull it. I forget what they call, like the space system the star system that you come from, these enemies of yours come from rival star systems is basically what I'm trying to say. Okay, rival star systems. And so sometimes people can just hate you. More than likely, if you've been a divine feminine, if you being a divine feminine, you know what it's like for people to just automatically hate you, automatically dislike you, automatically don't want to be bothered with you, automatically want to hurt you. Like people just automatically just have a dislike for you. Okay, when I was younger growing up, I would get jumped by people. People would do rotten things to me. I've never had a problem with none of these people. Never did anything to them, but they just wanted to hurt me. A lot of star seeds grow up being bullied. Okay? Or like I said, on your job, this could be somebody that's bullied. This is somebody that I feel like is a doppelganger energy. This person could be from a rival star system. Okay? This could be an Afro-Draconian, a reptilian star seed. Or like, we're all star seeds, but some of them are bad, some of them are good. All right? But I truly do feel like those people who just meet you and automatically they become your enemy without even really getting to know you, those are people that are from rival star systems. Hey, Chandra. Yeah, you don't got to know none of these people. They just look at you and they hate you, and they don't know where that hate comes from because they don't have any self-awareness. They don't know that they're also star seeds. Okay, and whatever light that they see within you, they also have, but they envy it. So let's see. Bottom of the deck here is Wand in the reverse, more fire energy in the reverse, the High Priestess in the reverse. All of these reversals, y'all. These people there are people heavily cursing and hexing the Divine Feminine. I am really gagged about this. Divine Feminine, you need to cleanse. Earlier in the reading, somebody was talking about spiritual baths. Some of y'all need to do root work. Like literally, like some of y'all need, oh, that's what it is. We're in the full moon in Capricorn, of course. Of course these people are attacking you. It's the full moon. So, to all my people out here that's listening, you need to get prepared, honey. You need to go make sure you get your black and your white candles, honey. Get your black witch salt and all that shit. You need to start doing some spells. These people this is what's going on here. This is why that smoke was so thick. This is talking about protection. These people here are doing magic to curse or hex you from being able to upgrade. Some of you, this is your psychic gifts, because I have Cancer and I have the Sun here. This tells me that you are some sort of star seed as far as your psychic abilities, just your inner knowing, okay? Your gut feelings that you get that keep you out of shit or also put you in shit, you know, like lucky situations. You're able to attain things that other people cannot in a shorter amount of time with lesser resources. You know what I'm saying? Like you know how to alchemize, you know how to manifest, you know how to transmute energy. These people know this about you. Things seemingly come to you easily to these people. So around this full moon, they're preparing. So I don't know what you gonna do. Yeah, exactly, Chandra. It's time to return to sender. Period. Because this is heavy projection. So this isn't a monitoring, this could be a monitoring spirit, but I feel like Kayla came in here earlier and she told me really what it was. And I'm so glad she came in here because she said what she said reminded me of a doppelganger. And anybody can be your doppelganger. Your boyfriend, your girlfriend, anybody. Somebody that wants what you have because they feel like you get it easier or things automatically come to you just because of whatever. Okay, they make up whatever reason in their head. And it's possible that that's true because many of you are star seeds. So this energy is telling me, and only thing this energy is telling me is that around this full moon, within the next 2 or 3 days, these people are working against you. Now, does this mean that these people are sitting in a circle? Hey, Miss Billionaire, does it mean that these people are sitting in a circle with a candle and they chanting and shit? Well, possibly. Okay, because some of you are psychics. All right, some of you are practicing witches, wizards, and things like that. If you are, then yeah, more than likely that's true. 434 on the clock. But for others of you who are not witches and wizards, okay, you just an ordinary person. All right, you're intuitively gifted, but you're just an ordinary person. Okay, you basically a Clark Kent. You are Superman. Okay, you do come from a star system. You are intuitively gifted, Superman, Superwoman. All right, but you have chose to come and live like Clark Kent. All right, so some of you are just Clark Kent, but these people know who you are energetically. They recognize you as soon as they meet you because they just develop a hate for you naturally because these people are from rival star systems. I hope that I'm making sense to y'all. Okay, because a lot of times when we start talking about the star seeds and all of that, it gets people confused, and I'm trying to help you figure that out. A lot of y'all, this is just to jog your just to jog your subconscious, really, not really to jog your memory, but to jog your subconscious to remember who you were before you got here, and why people just don't automatically just don't like you from meeting you. Okay, Michelle Parker says she talks to water. Water listens. A lot of people don't know that, but water listens. Water is living. Water is a living thing. So I feel like definitely around this full moon, you need to be getting grounded. Some of y'all need to get around some water, okay? A river, a lake, a stream. All right, go meditate out in nature. All right, you are under attack. All right, I do feel like you're going to be good though, because the sun is out here, but know that you are under attack. For some of y'all, you're moody, you're crabby, and you ain't feeling it simply because you're being attacked. People do not want you to get ahead, okay? So like I said, for some of y'all, that's what I was getting to. If you're just a Clark Kent, okay, you just hear an ordinary person, okay? If you're just an ordinary person, I don't know why I think that's so funny. I don't know why I think that's so funny, but anyway, if you're just an ordinary person, you're choosing to be here on earth as a Clark Kent, know that these people are working against you. So more than likely, these people ain't in a circle. These people is just gossiping more about you around this weekend. Like, people are increasing their conversations about you. All right, they're increasing their hate. They're increasing their evil eye. Okay, they're definitely probably wanting to be around you more. I don't know why I'm feeling that. Uranus energy is social. Okay, a lot of these people are in your social circle. So these people may not necessarily be sitting in a circle, okay, chanting a seance. All right, but they could absolutely be staring at you at work and sending negative energy your way. So make sure that you are cleansing your energy around this full moon. Okay, honestly, I probably wouldn't go outside that much unless unless it was for work, or if you're gonna go be in nature. Definitely get in nature, Divine Feminine. All right, or get to the mosque, or get to the church house, or get to the temple, or you know what I'm saying, like wherever it is that you go, get your mind right. Okay, if you got to twist you up one, all right, and listen to reggae, all right, whatever it is that you feel like you need to do to keep you in high spirit. Okay, some of y'all might want to do some shroomerage. Okay, some of y'all play around. Okay, ain't nothing wrong with that. We spiritualists now. Okay, we definitely trying to open up our third eye. Okay, whatever it is that you need to do, whatever your rituals are, your sacred rituals, whether it is religious or spiritual or whatever the blank, all right, you need to be practicing that right now under this full moon energy. In fact, I would probably get a candle, like a 3 or 5 day candle going, all right, and just have that burning constantly under this full moon energy. I'm being guided to say that. All right, get you a white candle, all right, and a white 3 or 5 day candle, and keep it burning. All right, pray over that candle. Speak to that candle. Speak to that fire. Fire is living, child. It is one of the elements. All right, and just chant for protection. Chant for covering. Okay, if you need to, you can also do some spells. Like, you can counteract this magic. Not only return the senders, but a lot of time, these people here that's sending you negative energy, they just want to go tit for tat. Okay, some of y'all feminine, divine feminine starseeds, you're strong enough to handle this, whatever this negative energy is that they're sending your way. What you can do is you can counteract this magic instead of doing because we're in the full moon in Capricorn. Capricorn gets shit done. I wouldn't even waste my time with a return to sender or a core cutting. What I would do is I would do counter magic on this stability and this prosperity. You need to do spells that are going to help you with your stability, help you with your prosperity. Okay, this is what they're attacking. Pray over your home. Do spells over your home. Spells over your children. That's what they're speaking against. Spells over your car. Protect your house. Protect your home. protect your car, protect your job, protect your peace. I wouldn't even waste my time, because the Capricorn energy is here for you, or is here for you to use to get things done. One thing I know about Capricorn energy is someone that is cautious, steadfast, and organized. Okay? These people are working against you to keep you from being steadfast, organized, cautious. So your spells need to match what you're doing. Okay? If you're having a problem staying focused, do some magic on that. If you're having a problem with dragging your feet, getting to the gym, eating healthy, do some spells on that. If your mind is boggled, or you have intrusive thoughts or negative thoughts, or you can't sleep well, do some spells on that. Okay? You can even manifest some money. Okay? Might want to get you a green candle too. Okay? And chant for your wellness, for your pocketbook. All right? Normally I would say do that around the new moon. Okay? But you can do that because these people are cursing and hexing your money, your finances, your house, your car, your crib, your job, your kids, your man, your everything. You need to be focused. Stay focused. Instead of returning fire on these people, take that hit. Okay? And go ahead and manifest something for yourself. Use your energy to manifest something for you, not combating their asses. Fuck them. They're going to always be a hater. They're going to always, these are people from rival star systems. They're going to always hate you. Either you're going to use your energy to combat them, or you're going to use the energy to put yourself in a higher or better position. And with this new full moon and Capricorn, I would say you need to do some spells that put you in a better position. All right, let's get into the tarot. Period. Okay, period. We're not getting ready to play games with these people while they want to play tennis. Okay, throwing the spell work back and forth. Ain't nobody got time to be sitting up here playing tennis or what's that table tennis. Ain't nobody got time to keep going back and forth sending y'all no goddamn spell work. Okay, they sent me spell work. Let me send it back. I ain't hurting. I see what y'all doing though. That's the great thing about being a psychic. We see or an empath. We know what's going on. But we ain't worried about it. Yeah, ping pong. That's what it's called. Ain't nobody getting ready to do no ping pong back and forth with these people that every full moon they gathering up and talking shit. Don't nobody give a fuck about none of that shit, bro. What we gonna do is use this moon energy to manifest something for our own wellness. If you lazy, you can banish that lazy energy out. If you ain't feeling it, you can banish that ain't feeling it energy out. We ain't gotta be sitting up here doing no tussle with these fools. We too smart for that. Way too smart for that, boo-boo. Ain't nobody gonna be sitting up here returning no fire and all that. Wait till the next full moon. I don't know. What's the next full moon? The next full moon will be, let's see, the new moon will be in Leo, which means Aquarius will be the next full moon. Oh, and that'll be, oh, yes. Okay, yeah. Hold on to your return senders, okay? Wait until the next full moon. The next full moon will be in Aquarius, and that's that Uranus energy. Got him. You can do them return senders at the next full moon. But this full moon, we manifest. Nobody got to sit up here to be playing games with these folks. Every full moon, they want to use it to attack people. That's misuse of magic. That's misuse of magic. This is the reason why these people can't get ahead. This is the exact, look, Queenie says she's had a white candle burning since last night. I know that's right. This is the reason why these people can't get ahead. 444 on the clock. I didn't tell you and I didn't tell you. About 30 minutes ago, I said 444, and boom, there it is. I didn't tell you. So 444 for you, Divine Feminine, also talks about protection, but this also talks about scanning your environment. 444 means scanning your environment. It also talks about your spiritual guides. I'm getting chills. I'm getting chills. All right. Scan your environment. We are talking about the people that you're spending your time with. People that you know are cursing and hexing you. For some of y'all, this is family. For some of y'all, this is your kids going back telling your baby daddy shit that ain't none of his damn business. For some of y'all, this is somebody at work that's hating on you just because they don't like you, because they can see or feel that you are a light being, a being of light. They can't stand you just because of that. So these people are cursing, hexing, and talking a lot of shit. All right, they looking at your social media, eyeballing you in your face and shit, cursing and hexing you as they looking at you. All right, you know the energy, you feel the energy. Okay, what I want you to do is, instead of combating them, combat the energy. These people, this is misuse of magic. These people are going to get a backfire automatically. This is the reason why you don't have to do no return senders, because if anybody is utilizing this full moon and Capricorn energy to combat or to fight, that's, like I said, misuse of magic. That's not what this full moon is for. That's dumbass shit, bro. So you ain't got to do no return sender, because the universe is going to return the sender, because that's misuse of magic. Just period. These people just know that there's a full moon, and so they just want to go out in the woods and do half seances. You can't do that with no every moon. What's the current situation here for the Divine Feminine? Actually, you know what? I'm going to do this reading different. I'm not going to do a Celtic cross. What's this over here with the stability and the prosperity? Matter of fact, I don't even want to use this day. $1:31 on the timer. You could be seeing that synchronicity. Hey, Big Daddy, welcome. Hey, Julie, welcome. Thank you for everybody that's coming in. Don't forget to grab your daily heart means. All right, I appreciate it. All right, like, share, comment. I love comments. I love talking to y'all, okay? Hey, Nadia, welcome back, Ed. Welcome on back. Come on in the room, yeah. Come on in, come on in. Let's see, she says, how can a person sitting in a tower moment keep doing spells? They ain't tired. People are mental. Exactly. And that's the truth. These people got problems, and that's what I was saying a little bit earlier, is that these people will never stop attacking you. They will never stop. And even though they keep getting backfire after backfire after backfire, they're still going to continue to attack you, because you're a starseed. You're a being of light. These people just hate you. All right? But it's your job, Divine Feminine, to not only be aware of, like, planetary alignments. You'll always know if you're listening to me. All right? But, you know, and also the Queen Poe. Okay? Shout out to the Queen Poe. Okay? On Instagram and on YouTube. Okay? If y'all don't follow the Queen Poe, go follow the Queen Poe. Okay, the Queen Poe will keep you, she's an astrologist. She will keep you in the know. All right, definitely go shout out, follow the Queen Poe. Okay, on Instagram and on YouTube. Because to me, she's like my weather channel. Like, I listen to the Queen Poe because she's an astrologist. She's like the weather channel for me. You know what I'm saying? She lets me know about what's going on in the planetary alignments and how to get myself, how to use that energy, utilize that energy for my wellness. That's how I know that don't use this full moon. 212 hearts, I'm seeing. You could be seeing that synchronicity. Don't use this moon to combat energy. Use this moon to manifest a better outcome for yourself. All right. What is this stability and prosperity? Did I do whatever things I need to do? What's this stability and prosperity in the reverse? Okay, Leo Mars here. The 7 of Sticks in the reverse. Yeah, somebody here is trying to, that's what I'm saying. Somebody here is trying to break down your defense systems. They want you to surrender or to be exhausted or tired. They want you to lose. Yeah, is it Queen Poe? Yeah, but it's P-O, no E though. Don't put no E on it. It's the Queen P-O. Queen P-O. Yeah, y'all see this shit? First card that come out. That's why I'm saying that's the reason why I decided to change deck. And look at that, the Ace of Wands in the reverse. Where's the Ace of Wands in reverse? Right here. Again, twice in the reverse. I'm telling you. Some told me to switch decks. That's what I'm saying. Hoes always want to think they know what's going on. You don't know what's going on around here. All right, but yeah, the Queen Poe. 333 I'm seeing. Land of God. All right, in your picture, okay, 333. I actually think I woke up at 333 last night. So definitely, you could be seeing that synchronicity. Actually, I saw 333 in this chat earlier. It was 333. So an hour, yeah, 333 and 444, absolutely significant. Hey, y'all, look at y'all. I love y'all. You look at y'all. Y'all look so good, smelling good and stuff. Smiling in y'all's pictures and everything. They don't know if they did, they would stop. Exactly. And that's the truth. These people will never stop attacking you. They're trying to break down your defenses. 7 of Sticks in the reverse. They're trying to weaken you. Wow, I can't believe that this is coming out the way that it's coming out. This is the reason why I love doing tarot, y'all. I do. And I love communicating with my spirit team. Like, I love it. And, you know, it's weird because the religion that I practice is actually against this. But I'm grown and you don't tell me what to do. She said, what'd she say? Land of God said, I've been receiving synchronicities numbers all day, multiple times a day, different numbers for 3 weeks. Yeah. I saw somebody laughing. Yeah, I'm grown. I do what I want to do. Okay, this between me and God, honey. Okay, I don't know what to say. God gave me a gift. You know what I'm saying? What I'm supposed to do? Not do it because y'all say don't do it, because the Bible say don't do it, or the Quran says don't do it, or I can't help that I know how to do this. Y'all be alright. You know what I'm saying? Shoot. So anyway, going back to what somebody was saying, synchronicities, all right? I started seeing synchronicities 2 weeks before I met my warlock. 2 weeks, 222. And that's so funny because 222 was my first synchronicity. It was 222 hearts in here. That is so funny. Bro, I can't. I'm telling you, Spirit be all over. He's all over me. And he's keeping me alive. I'm trying to tell you. Spirit be in the building. All right, but 222 was my very first synchronicity. I started seeing 222 2 weeks before I met my warlock. I have seen synchronicities ever since. That was almost 9 years ago. And since then, I have seen synchronicities day and night. And for a long time, it scared me. I was scared. I thought I was crazy. I thought something was wrong with me. Yeah, 222, that's every time I see 222, I get scared. Because I know that was the first number. That's when I met my warlock. I'm scared. I'm scared out here in these streets. I'll be like, this nigga's lurking. Yeah. He's lurking. He's somewhere. But as I've gone on my spiritual journey, I've learned that, 222 could talk about the right place at the right time. All right. It also talks about twin flame connections and stuff like that, but I used to get scared when I seen 222, especially after me and him separated. And then when me and him separated, my synchronicities shot off. Like almost every time I look at the clock, it's a synchronicity. It's the craziest thing. Sometimes I'll turn and see one synchronicity, and I'll turn again and see another synchronicity, and then I'll switch my eye up another direction, and it'll be a whole nother synchronicity. You know. I'm trying to tell you, I'll be scared out here in these streets. But I've gotten used to it now, and I realize it's just a lot like the Matrix. Like on a conscious level, you really don't really understand what those synchronicities mean. Okay, sometimes they have positive meanings, sometimes they have negative meanings. Those synchronicities is more of something that you're understanding on a subconscious level. So you don't drive yourself crazy trying to figure out specifically what a synchronicity means. It is really, I feel, meant to be understood on a subconscious level. It's your inner self that understands those numbers. All right, so don't make it harder than it has to be. 7 of Sticks in the reverse. This is a group, a coven, or a doppelganger, a person that wants to weaken your defenses. Ace of Wands in the reverse. This person wants to put a stop to whatever it is that you got going on, Divine Feminine. What else? Okay, yeah, the Magician with John Horse, Black Hermit here. Yeah, okay, for some of you, the Emperor in the reverse, this is somebody here who lacks stability. But I also feel like the Emperor in the reverse or John Horse in the reverse, for some of you, this is a baby's daddy, okay, or ex-husband. But the Emperor in the reverse is somebody that abuses their position of power and authority. With the Magician out here, this is magic. Someone is sending you negative energy. You definitely getting the evil eye. Real bad. By someone that wants to distort your gifts or distort your I feel like this is someone that they know that you're intuitive, they know that you're an empath, they know they can't get over on you. So this person is probably attacking your crown or your third eye chakra. Could be significant. Okay, for those of you who are speakers, this could be your throat chakra. So definitely you need to be paying attention. The third eye, the color indigo, could be significant, all right? You could need to get around the color purple. The color purple is significant here. Wear purple, light a purple candle. I don't know, eat something purple, wear something purple, sleep. I sleep in purple sheets. Okay, my sheets are always purple, baby. I sleep like a high priestess. Trying to tell you. Catch you in now. I sleep like a witch. I do, and I have a canopy bed. My bed is a canopy bed. It's all black. Okay, I have black sheer curtains that hang all four sides of my canopy bed. Okay, I have stars and moons. I don't know if some of y'all ever heard of sun catchers. All right, sun catchers are something that you put in the window and it catches the light, and then it puts like prisms and rainbows and stuff all over your room. And sometimes those sun catchers will have like moons and stars and suns on them. I have those also around my bed. I also have what do you call them things the Indians use, dream catchers that hang above my bed. I have 5 dream catchers. 5 dream catchers. I have stars and moons and all of that jewelry that hangs around my bed with my curtains. Everything is black, but when you pull back the curtains, everything is purple. I'm not lying, y'all. I cuts up in here, child. Honey, it's enchanting. Okay? It is enchanting. I'm a Pisces, baby. I love to create fantasies, honey. A man sleep in my bed, child, he gonna sleep deep. I'm just saying. He get in my bed, he gonna sleep deep, honey. I sleep like I'm in a coffin, child. That ain't got nothing to do with what we talking about. Anyway, this hater here is doing some sort of magic. This person is a magician as well. Okay, that's what I'm saying. That's why I'm going to pull starseed cards, because this person is also a starseed. That's why they don't like your ass, because y'all from rival star systems. Like I said, the divine feminine usually just makes enemies just simply by walking into a room. People just don't like you, just period. Your light irritates their demons. It just so happens that for some of you, this is somebody that you work with, or somebody that you're related to, or somebody that you used to sleep with. What else is going on here? For some of y'all, this John Horse is the Emperor. For some of y'all, this is like an ex-husband or a baby's daddy that's doing all this spell work. They could be a fire sign, or they have it highly aspected in their chart. Yeah, look, the Ace of Sticks in the reverse. I'm telling you, whoever this masculine is, I don't know why I'm picking up on the STD for this person, but this person could actually be having erectile dysfunction. All right, Son of Sticks in the reverse. I cannot make it up. Somebody here, this is the Knight of Wands in the reverse. This person is sexually reckless. This is a man. This is a man that is your doppelganger. I said that at the beginning of this reading because the sun here talks about masculine energy. I kept saying it's a boy. I said it's a son, it's a cousin. This is a man that is doing all of this mess. I told y'all. I know it's been 1 hour and 44 minutes. It'd be taking me a while to get to the story sometimes. But that's exactly what this is. Exactly what I said it was. At the very beginning, this is a man that is your doppelganger. For some of you used to sleep with this person. For some of you, this is a co-worker. And for some of you, now, it doesn't mean that this Mars energy, this is a man. I don't give a fuck. For some of you, this could be a woman that's in masculine energy. But I really feel like this is a man. Okay, because Mars is out here. Mars is the penis. And it's out here with the Emperor and the Son of Sticks and the Ace of Sticks in the reverse. This is a man hater. All right, what's the Seven of Sticks in the reverse with John Horse in the reverse? The Emperor. The Ten of Knives in the reverse. Gemini Sun. So this person could be getting ready to hit rock bottom. This person also makes a lot of excuses for the reason why they don't have something or that they're not at a particular place in their lives. It's always somebody else's fault with the Ten of Knives in the reverse. This person is going through something. This is the reason why they're cursing and hexing you, because I'm getting the feeling here. That's what that Cancer energy is mirroring. I was trying to say that earlier because these cards have so many different meanings. A lot of times it takes a while. It takes me to get deep through the reading for me to really kind of like understand what the energy is. But the Cancer energy is a mirroring sign. Okay, so I feel like you and this person are mirroring something back and forth to each other. What this person is mirroring towards you, you're healing. What you're mirroring back to this person is that they're not healing. This person doesn't want to take accountability for something that they do. Ten of Sticks in the reverse or Ten of Knives in the reverse. This person is getting ready to hit rock bottom. If y'all got this person on child support, they ain't got no money. They ain't got no money. And I feel like something is going on with this person's penis. I don't know what this is. Okay, I don't know if this man is some sort of like gigolo energy. Okay, he could sleep around a lot with this Son of Sticks in the reverse, Sagittarius. Sagittarius is, I'm telling you, I don't know whoever this, woo! Sagittarius, y'all get, I'm telling you, if it's a Sagittarius in here, a Sagittarius man in here, you might want to leave, because right now, I'm trying to tell you, because right now I could just wring a Sagittarius's neck. Queenie said, I am repeating the conversation almost verbatim. Wow. Yeah, something here wrong with this man's penis, or it don't work, or it's been hexed or cursed, or I don't know, maybe this person has an STD. I really don't know what it is, but I kind of feel like this person could be a gigolo. Okay, Ten of Knives in the reverse. This person could be running out of hoes. Okay, because something here is going on with their penis, and maybe their penis was how they was always able to trap people. Perhaps that's how they trapped you. Okay, but something is wrong with it. I don't know if this man is a gigolo or like a gay for pay or a person that marries for money. Okay, but they money maker, something wrong with their money maker. Okay, what is something here wrong with this person's money maker? What is John Horse in the reverse with the Ace of Sticks? Look what just pops out, the Six of Knives in the reverse, Aquarius Mercury. I'm telling you. So back to that mirroring energy. I kind of got off course, but Spirit just brought it back to the forefront. That mirroring energy is when I was talking about you're mirroring to them what they need to fix. They're mirroring to you what you need to fix. I feel like this person is so stuck. Six of Knives in the reverse, Ten of Knives in the reverse. They stuck in the shit that they laid out for you. Somebody here, I don't know, there's a part of me that just feels like as above, so below. This is the reason why this person is, that's, okay, back to what I was saying. As you're reaching a higher level of consciousness, this person, as you are ascending, this person is descending. Okay, so as things are getting better for you, Divine Feminine, your warlock, things are slowly getting worse for them. Okay, this person needs to count their days. If they've been using their penis to seduce or to attract or to trap women, that's getting ready to come to an end because something's wrong with their penis. Something wrong with it. I don't know if this is an STD or if this person just can't get it up. Okay, I'm hearing something about a heart. I don't know why. I've been picking up on a heart situation for a long time now. I don't know what that's about. I don't know if this is high blood pressure or if this person was born with some sort of, I don't know if this is like inherited. Okay, but it's something about the heart when it concerns this masculine. I don't know if this person is a smoker or what this shit is. Anxiety could be significant. I don't know. I feel like that ain't our business though. Whatever's wrong with this person's heart ain't got nothing to do with us. Because this is the very person that's sitting up here cursing and hexing, talking shit, running their mouth. And I feel like they got somebody they know, but some of y'all been with this person long enough that y'all share some of the same friends and stuff. This person is watching you through someone else. I keep picking up on a monitoring spirit. I almost debunked it, but perhaps not. I feel like Divine Feminine, you're being attacked from several different areas. Okay, you've got starseed rivals that's attacking you, but you also have a warlock and possibly whoever is around them attacking you. What is the 10 of Knives in the reverse with the 6 of Knives in the reverse? This person is trapped in their head. All of this, somebody here is, oh, exactly, fire and air. All I've got out here for this masculine is fire and air. Knives are air, wands are fire. Or, well, this deck says sticks, but the sticks are fire. So, and that's what came out here, fire in the reverse, air in the reverse. All this energy, that's what I'm saying. This is the reason why you don't have to do a return to sender or do, return fire on this person, because this person get ready to take their own self out. This is what they wishing for you, but this is actually what's happening to them. And this person may not even realize it. Wow, this is crazy. Okay, what is the 10 of Knives in the reverse with the 6 of Knives in the reverse? Is that it, Spirit? Or did you done right there? Or what's the thing? The Daughter of Coins. So this talks about a new opportunity. Yeah, because this person here, I feel like they've blocked themselves from new opportunities. This person can't make no money because they can't do spell work. This is love magic. This person uses their penis to get things. With the Daughter of Coins here. Yeah, Aunt Carolyn in the reverse. Wheel of Fortune and more Sagittarius energy in the reverse. Yeah, honey, that well is running dry. Okay, Land said he earned initiation as Baba and didn't learn the debt associated for disobeying Udu and Ifa. And I was just talking about that. I don't really know how long you've been in this room, but I was just talking about earlier about someone here who is violating spiritual laws. They're not working with the moon phases correctly. They're being spiteful and vindictive. And this is the reason why this energy that they're sending towards you is actually being returned right back to them. Spirit ain't allowing this to even touch you. This is why you need to use this full moon and Capricorn energy to manifest, not to return fire. Yeah, Vanessa agreed. Yes, I was here. He was abusing divination. Yeah, this absolutely is a divination abuser. Absolutely. And they getting ready to get that ass clapped. Them cheeks getting ready to get clapped. Somebody get ready. Chandra says she's outranking him, period. This person don't know what they're doing. They're doing magic and they're hexing and cursing. And for some of you, this person, this is just naturally who they are. This is naturally what they do. They don't even realize that they are in alignment with the moon phases. And around this full moon, this person is just automatically just hating and sending you the evil eye. They don't even realize why they're doing it. But they ain't doing nothing but digging a hole for themselves. That's exactly what this is. All of this is being automatically returned. It's not even hitting you. That's why their penis is broke. That's exactly why their penis is broke. What's this fire energy in the reverse? The 4 of Baskets in the reverse, Cancer Moon. Okay, so this is clarity. This is seizing an opportunity. with the 4 baskets in the reverse. This also talks about acceptance and also new ambitions. So if a person was trying to slow you down or stop you, like I just said, that's not even hitting you. Okay, you are getting ready to do something else. If something was bothering you, this card would have came up in the upright. It would have said that you were bored, or that you were discontent, or that you were disinterested. That ain't what happened. That ain't what happened. This card is in the reverse, which means that there's a new opportunity here. So I don't know if this person was trying to stagnate you or stop you. Like I said, they stagnated or stopped themselves. All right, what else here? YouTube, I am so sorry that this video is so long, but thank you so much if you have stuck it out this far. All right. What is this fire energy in the reverse? Tell me more about this, Spirit. The 4 of Sticks, exactly. Some of y'all getting ready to go into a whole Aries, Venus, you're getting ready to go into a whole nother contract here. There's something here to celebrate, or there will be. 11-11, you could be seeing that synchronicity here with the 4 of Wands. These are new contracts. Or 4 of Sticks, I'm sorry. 4 of Sticks. All right, this is comfort, stability, celebration, new contracts, new booze, new friends. For some of y'all, new house. Because I was picking up on that that Taurus Gemini cusp to me talks about buying property, okay, or union, or reconciliation between twins. I mean, it could be a lot of different things, but for some of you, you're getting ready to buy a new home, okay, or you're getting ready to move. But I feel like you're seizing some sort of new opportunity to do something. For some of you, this is to go out and celebrate something. Yeah, 9 of Coins. Celebrate yourself. Virgo, Venus. I don't know what this person is doing, y'all. I really don't even understand it. I done spent an hour and 30 minutes talking about all this negative energy, and then I get down into the tarot and look at you, Divine Feminine, looking good, smelling good, sipping water, minding your biz, eating pineapples and fresh fruits. You know what I'm saying? I feel like with that Cancer energy, you're aware of something, okay? And it might be bothering you a little bit, you know what I'm saying? But you go ahead and use them, light them candles, honey, and pray and bless and protect yourself, and do some spells that'll help you. You know what I'm saying? Some of you need to do a road opening spell, all right? But for some of you, you just need to banish out laziness, banish out stagnation, banish out, little things like that, little things that might be triggering you, if you might be feeling anxious, or if it's just so much as just banishing out negative energies around you. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like for the most part, just like I told the Sacred Masculine, you're probably more ahead of your schedule than you think. Okay, a lot of times we think that we are running behind, but all things in divine time, and everything happens for a reason. Okay, you might think that you are behind. You actually might be several steps ahead of yourself. So this is a time of celebration. You standing on your own 2 feet, not needing nobody. With the 9 of Coins here, or the 9 of Pentacles, this is fertility. Some of you are, a lot of times the 9 of Coins can talk about a workaholic. All right, but I feel like you worked hard, very hard for something, or you are, but there's going to be a reason to celebrate really soon. Okay, this is definitely could be 9 of Coins with the 4 of Sticks, could definitely talk about hard work paying off. Thank you for those popular votes. I appreciate it. Okay, for some of you, this could be some sort of I don't know, this is an upgrade. A lot of times I like to talk about spiritual, from the spiritual point of view, but things usually happen in the spirit realm first before they happen in the 3D. Okay, and so if you got yourself together in the spirit, that's automatically going to trickle down into your real life here in the 3D. I feel like that's what's going on here. I feel like that's what you're manifesting, Divine Feminine. And I'm just very proud of you. Literally, look at all this chaos that's going on. Look at all this dark magic that you're getting hit with from every angle. It's almost as if you can't trust nobody. Some of y'all can't even trust your kids because they're going around and telling people what's going on with it is what it is. And you're having to balance all of this and still try to get ahead. Try to stay balanced. That's hard to do. But I feel like there's going to be something here to celebrate real soon. Give me one more card about this fire in the reverse. Exactly, the 10 of baskets. I can't make it up, bro. Yes, honey. The 10 of baskets, which is the 10 of cups, okay? Exactly. Wish fulfillment. Pisces, Mars. I tell you, child, I love tarot, child. I love it, child. I don't know why my religion be tripping. Okay, I do not know why my religion be tripping, y'all. I swear I don't be getting it. I don't. Because I love doing this. This is the 10 of cups. I'm telling you, I told you there's going to be something for you to celebrate real soon. And then the 10 of cups comes out. Or the 10 of baskets in this particular deck. Okay, the 10 of baskets talks about love, harmony, divine connections, happiness, wish fulfillment, wholeness, completion. For some of y'all, this is a family. Okay, the 4 of wands or the 4 of sticks sitting next to the 10 of baskets is starting a family. For some of you, okay, the 9 of pentacles is for fertility. Some of you are ovulating, probably under this full moon. Probably half of y'all. The other of y'all are probably on your menses. But for the majority of y'all, divine feminine should actually be ovulating. But I ain't no real astrologist. You know what I'm saying? I brush up on the subject because it's important to tarot. You know what I'm saying? But some of y'all are ovulating with that 9 of Pentacles energy out here. Okay? It's fertile down there, girl. All right? So be careful who you copulating with. All right? But I know that, I'm not going to say all divine feminines are ovulating. Okay? But because some of y'all might actually be on your menses. But I feel like that magic, that energy, that fertile energy is surrounding you. Luminous. You could be luminous under this moonlight, and you could be very attractive. Don't be surprised if that phone gets to ringing. Okay, if you get that late night text, or you get that message in your inbox, I miss you, I ain't seen you and stuff. No, keep it on moving. Diane said, don't piss me off right now, okay? Don't be surprised if that phone ring or you get that knock on the door. You know the full moon tends to bring around people. They start thinking about you. All right? People start thinking about what they done or what they didn't do. And a lot of times they like to reach out around these full moons. But we're getting ready to go into Mercury retrograde, so leave these people in the past because it ain't going to do nothing but cause some sort of argument. Mercury retrograde, these people, I don't know, I'll probably be concerned probably for the next few weeks, to be honest, about dealing with folks, because Mercury getting ready going retrograde. You know that communication gets bad around Mercury retrograde, child. All right, what's this 4 baskets in the reverse here with the 4 of sticks? Father Sims, temperance, exactly. Earth angel energy, Sagittarius with the temperance. This is patience. Patiently waiting on what is in store for you. I'm not going to say what God has for you. Okay, because that's between what you feel like is yours. I don't got nothing to do with that. I don't know if that even has anything to do with God. Maybe it does, maybe it don't. I don't know. But I feel like, for those of you who are starseeds, you know that we create our environment. We are creators. See, when you are a chosen one, all right, in a sense, you have God-like power. You have the power to resurrect. You have the power to slay. Okay? That's just what you got. All right? Because your heart is pure. Okay? If they put your heart on the scale with a feather, the feather is going to be heavier. You are God-like. You have those type of powers. You can resurrect the dead because you did it with this person, whoever this person was. I can guarantee you resurrected them and you saved them from some karma. I bet you did. I bet you did. You have the power to resurrect people from the dead. You saved whoever this John Horse energy is in the reverse. You saved them from some kind of karma. In fact, many of you, when you met this person, like, and I'm only speaking to the people where this was your ex baby daddy or your ex-husband or your ex who put you on your path. Many of y'all saved this MNFer from whatever they was going through. Hey, Anna, welcome. Y'all saved this person. So don't tell me that you don't have the power to resurrect things from the dead. You absolutely do. Because you have this Cancer energy. You're a nurturer. Okay, you the lady that can 520 on the clock. Definitely a Taurus Gemini cusper is significant here. Many of y'all are plant moms, plant dads, pet lovers. You can take someone that is sick and nourish their ass back to health. Don't you tell me that you do not have the power to resurrect the dead. Absolutely you do. I can go out here right now and find a dead plant and nourish that plant back to health. You can't tell me that I don't have the power of a pretty black your little dog, of nursing something back to health. That is mother energy. That is feminine, divine feminine energy. That is God-like energy. To be able to nourish something from sickness to health is God-like energy. Now, for those of you where this is a person that is in your workplace, it ain't nothing you can do for that hoe. But just keep showing up to work every day and doing whatever this magic is to help you on your way so that you can breeze on past this hoe, because they probably not going to be there too much longer anyway. Hating on you and making things worse and evil eyeing you and doppelganging you. I do feel very heavily, though, this is a man, though. But, like I said, a man. This could be a man-hater at work. It's just so much energy on this table because I feel like y'all getting hit from so many different angles. Yet when I get into the tarot, look at the divine feminine still blooming in the middle of a desert. Still blooming, a diamond in the rough. All this chaos going on, and look at you as a Temperance. Outside tending to your garden. Outside tending to your garden. All of this mess going on. And you outside tending to your garden. I cannot. Don't even know what's going on. You feel it. You sense it. What's the Four of Sticks here with the Ten of Baskets? I ain't going to be up on here much longer. I done got to talking and carrying on with y'all. What's this Four of Sticks with the Ten of Baskets? Thank you for anybody that's still here, honey. What is this? Four of Sticks with the Ten of Baskets? The Moon, Cancer, Pisces. I'm only going to take that, even though these other two cards came out. Dr. Buzzard in the reverse and Big Mama in the reverse. Something that you're doing is hidden from people. I don't know if you're like working on something in silence or if spirit is just cloaking you right now. Okay, but whatever you're doing, it's being cloaked. Whatever your next move. So, okay, so these people that's sending out these monitoring spirits and shit, they not seeing nothing. With the moon here, you know what's crazy? There ain't nothing to see, but you tending to your own garden. There ain't nothing to see. You minding your own business. It's like these people want to track your every move. You ain't even doing nothing but over here minding your business and working towards something that is going to make you happy. Working on your own happiness. What's Father Sims here with Cancer, with Pa? What's Father Sims with Pa? The Eight of Knives in the reverse. Exactly. Exactly. Whatever you're doing is being cloaked. I don't know what you're doing. Gemini, Jupiter here. I don't know what you're doing, Divine Feminine, but whatever it is. If you're just sitting over there just simply thinking of a master plan, these people cannot tap into that energy and figure out what it is. I don't know why they're trying to slow down or stop something, but they don't even know what to slow down or stop because it's hidden from them. Eight of Knives in the reverse is somebody here that is focused, moving forward. switching or changing something up. Just like I did in this reading. What's air energy in the reverse? You probably are keeping your mood silent. Okay, here, the Fool in the reverse, the Free Man, Aquarius. What is this? You know what's so funny is that the Fool would be the first card to come out under air energy. That's so funny. That's where Spirit be speaking. Okay, the Four of Coins, Capricorn Sun, with the Free Man here in the reverse. I feel like someone here ain't free. They're stuck. Someone here is stuck. But I also feel like this person is, with the Free Man in the reverse, Aquarius energy, this is somebody who, they're not very sure of themselves. Okay, the Fool could talk about someone being foolish, careless. Okay, someone here that needs to proceed with caution. But this mostly talks about, like, I feel like naivety. Like someone here is very naive. They don't know where to go. This ain't you. Okay, even if you are an Aquarius, this ain't the Divine Feminine. You know where you're going. This person here is very confused. This person is a follower and they listen to people. The Four of Coins here, which is the Four of Pentacles, this talks about greed, control, and security. I feel like this person, this is like the type of person that always listens to the wrong people. They can listen to their family. Their family could be a problem. Whoever this masculine is, their family could be a problem. Someone here is never going to change. All right, what else? The Three of Coins, Capricorn, Mars. So this person wants to come back. Which we already knew that. We saw that reconciliation energy in the beginning here. But I feel like it's for greedy reasons. Someone here knows that you are able to manifest, or that you can transmute energy, or that things just seemingly come to you easy, even though you out here fighting for your fucking life. All right, but it looks like to them you get things easily. So this person wants to come back. It's like this person wants to just go back, jump back into the flow. Like, exactly, Chandra. Go play somewhere else. Okay, this person needs to go play somewhere else. Someone here is naive, and they keep doing this dumb shit. They keep listening to the same bullshit over and over. Three of Coins is a community. I don't know what this is, y'all. Let's see. What's the Free Man in the reverse? Why is somebody here naive? With the Four of Coins, I feel like this is just somebody here being greedy. This could be somebody here that pretends like they don't know how to do stuff that they really know how to do. It's giving very much that. This motherfucker could act like they don't even know how to balance a checkbook, but they could be a damn bank robber. Yeah, oh well. He should have, oh well. They gave up their 10 of cups, oh well. But this person definitely want to come back. I feel like this person, yeah, 10 of baskets here with the Free Man in the reverse. This is somebody here who listened to the wrong people about their relationship with you. What is the Free Man in the reverse here with the Four of Coins? Yeah, that you was this, the Queen of Cups, the Mother of Baskets, Bishop C.H. Mason, the Hierophant, Taurus, with the Daughter of Sticks, and the 10 of Coins in the reverse. This person missed out on an opportunity. 10-10, you could definitely be seeing that synchronicity. This person missed out on the opportunity to build something with you. They did. They fumbled the ball. They fumbled you, Divine Feminine. Just period, point blank. Yeah, and and it's like, but it's weird because I feel like this person definitely wants to come back, but they haven't changed. They haven't done the work. I don't think this person really understands the level of hurt and pain that they've caused you. Like, not at a soul level. This person is incapable. With the Free Man in the reverse, this person is incapable of being concerned about anything that isn't about them. They don't know how to properly love someone. They listen to the wrong people about you. For some of you, they lost their opportunity to build whatever this is. Whatever it is that you're building now, or you're getting ready to be building with someone else, they forfeited. Okay, what's the Four of Coins with the Three of Coins? The Lovers, exactly. There's a new relationship here. I got Taurus, Gemini, and I keep telling y'all the Hierophant is Taurus, the Lovers is Gemini, Taurus, Gemini, Taurus, Gemini cusp. It's one of the very first things that I saw coming into this reading. Okay, a Gemini, Gemini Cancer cusper could also be significant, but that Taurus, Gemini cusp for me sometimes talks about reconciliation between past life soulmates. What is the Queen of, I mean not the Queen, the Mother of Baskets with courting? The Mother of Knives, exactly. Libra. What's the Mother of Knives? This is you being sharp, smart, discerning, willing to listen. What's the Mother of Knives? I love this energy, y'all. Okay, the Strength card in the reverse with the Seven of Coins in the reverse. So this is you having your guards up against, the Seven of Coins talks about, in the reverse talks about indecision. Okay, this could talk about independence. This also talks about someone being like, not stuck in the past, but I feel like this is more so forward movement. Oh, wait a minute, I'm tripping, y'all. I'm tripping. Seven of Coins in the reverse talks about anxiety, impatience, and losing faith, okay? Strength card in the reverse could talk about not having the courage, but this comes after the Mother of Knives. This is discernment. So I feel like this is like you working on this. For some of you, this is PTSD from whatever this relationship is, or whatever this magic that's been constantly sent your way. You're having to recover from this. For some of you, this has been something that's been happening almost your whole life. Yeah, the reactions and the trauma from the past, protection from the present. Exactly. I feel like this Queen of Swords, Queen of Cups energy is you coming back into union with yourself. So really what this Lovers is talking about is not necessarily union with your person, but more like coming into union with yourself, which is what you have to do in order to call in your soulmate. So this Strength card here in the reverse is like you having to, and then like I said, yeah, something here about your nervous system. What's the Strength card in the reverse with the Seven of Coins in the reverse? Anxiety, stress. But I feel like this is you being able to still maintain throughout all of this. What is the Seven of Coins in the reverse with the Strength card in the reverse? The Five of Knives, yeah, fighting back. Aquarius, Venus. Okay, sometimes with the Five of Knives can talk about loss, conflict, indecision. And I feel like in this case, it is conflict because you're the Queen of Swords, Queen of Cups. You're not taking shit off people no more. You're not letting people keep you in this low vibrational energy of the Seven of Coins and the Strength card in the reverse. This is you standing up for yourself. What is the Five of Knives? The Two of Baskets, Cancer, Venus. Exactly. 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 The Two of Cups talks about harmony, cooperation, and also partnerships. Exactly. This is you discerning who is a friend from foe, energetically, spiritually. These people can't fuck with you. Yeah, Three of Baskets on the back of the deck. Cancer, Mercury. Some of y'all getting ready to be back outside a little bit. Okay? After this full moon and shit passes and all of that, you know what I'm saying? You'll be back outside. All right? Be careful with this sexual energy, though, y'all. The full moons sometimes can make you want to get outside. 69 in the chat. Cancer energy. Sometimes this full moon make you want to get outside. All right? Let's pull some star seeds, and then I'm going to get up off of here. Wow, this reading was really crazy. It's probably because of that full moon energy. Okay, thank you, Ronica. I appreciate you so much. Thank you so much, you guys. Don't forget to grab y'all's daily heart needs. I appreciate it. All right, you guys have been great. TikTok, y'all always been so good to me. So good to me. I love TikTok. I do. And it's weird because this was the last site I wanted to come to because I saw how they do tarot on TikTok, and I was like, I ain't that type of reader. I didn't think that there was a space for me here, but it turns out that there is. Thank you, Ronique. I appreciate you. Turns out that there is. TikTok has really been very positive for me. Positive experience, and I'm not even a person that gets paid for doing this, but it just on a soul level, it really moves me. TikTok really moves me. I'm seeing 333 and 111 at the very top of my corner. 333 and 111. All right, you can absolutely be seeing those synchronicities, Divine Feminine. Let's tap in. What is this? Flower of Life in the reverse. Bottom of the deck is Alpha Centaurians in the reverse. Uh-oh. Flower of Life. The Flower of Life is the geometric 2D template that represents the self-organizing unfolding of everything in dimensional layers of the living universe that fractures from the micro to the macro. The geometric circular pattern with evenly based overlapping circles creates a continuous six-petaled flower design that also contains the Star of David hexagon shape when intersecting points are lined up. I think that's so interesting because earlier today I was talking about the sun catchers and how they put prisms on your wall. Okay, so absolutely that is in alignment with this reading. All right, it says within the template is Metatron's cube, and as the, this is talking about like, what did I just call it? Spectrums? What did I just call that? Yeah, spectrums. Okay, yeah. Is that the word that I just used? Prisms. It was prisms, but yeah, that's all. It's all the same thing. Okay, so anyway, it says within the template is Metatron's cube, as the pattern expands in a fractal fashion. Also dimensionally, the hypercube. The hexagram contains all 5 platonic solids of physical matter: tetrahedron, cube, octahedron, dodecahedron, and icosahedron. All that we don't even know what the hell it is, okay, but whatever. It says the Flower of Life is the symbolic visual expression of the all, okay? The source that interconnects, contains, and weaves all life, dimensions, and living information, as above, so below. Exactly. Some have equated to the Akashic records. Oh, hold on, let me finish reading. It says some initiates often use the sacred geometric flower of life pattern as a meditation modality to evoke complex states of dimensional awareness and degrees of spiritual enlightenment. The Flower of Life is a simple representation of the holographic geometry, the mechanics of natural law, of conscious awareness, and of paradigm understanding. This card is in reverse. It talks about a linear perception, disinterest, disconnected, asleep in the divine, not able to see the obvious. This is what this person is trying to do to you. They're trying to distort your perception of what the hell is going on, but it's not working. It's not working because I can see here in the tarot that you are in alignment. Some of you feel, like I said, I keep getting this feeling like you're far behind, but you actually are ahead. Let's read about the Alpha Centaurians. This person really got you fucked up, Divine Feminine. Like, real talk. Like, this person don't even know the half. Okay, Alpha Centaurians, it said, or Centaurians. I'm sorry, I said Centaurians, it's Centaurians, okay? So, Alpha Centaurians reside at Centaurus constellation, located between Lupus and Vela constellations. It is said that Alpha Centaurians will only make contact with humans during specific cosmic timings, and only with humans that have developed enough conscious awareness to not agitate the higher violet frequency. Now notice I said violet frequency because I was picking up on the color purple earlier in this reading. Okay, hey, Land of God. Okay, thank you for coming on back, honey. All right, it says, so the color purple is significant here, y'all. I'm trying to toy ya. All right, it says, I feel sorry for people that didn't make it this far. It said, developed enough consciousness awareness to agitate the higher violet frequency bandwidth they are accustomed to. Sources suggest that Alpha Centaurians are intolerant of disrespect and overly idolized fantasies that are not in keeping with natural law. They stand 5'5" to 8 feet in height with a humanoid appearance and some aquatic type features and organs. They have webbed fingers and toes. Their flesh is usually pale bluish with a soft, smooth, scale-like quality. Many have long hair. Their eyes are large in proportion, bulging and roundish. Wow, that's funny. My ex has bulging eyes or big, expressive eyes. They usually have an athletic build. Visitors typically wear simple, flowing clothing. They are very straightforward and direct communicators when negotiating, yet always respectful. Oh, well, that ain't him. But this card did come in the reverse, though. It says Alpha Centaurians are vegetarian or vegan with a strict diet. They also cannot bear Earth's intense sunlight. Some Alpha Centaurians occupy small, deep ocean regions on Earth and are often associated with Argentine USO phenomena. They are highly advanced and strong allies with Syrians, Pleiadians, and Venusians, which I feel like is what you are. Okay? This card came in the reverse. It says flaky, vague, scatterbrained, agitated, drifting, aimless, player, womanizer. Hold up. Wait. Womanizer. In the reverse. Everything I said, I feel like it really all is confirmation. Everything flows from beginning to end because Spirit just had a lot to say in this particular reading. Okay, definitely I apologize for it taking 2 hours and 26 minutes. Was not expecting that, but there was a lot to unpack here, Divine Feminine. I feel like these people here, they got you fucked up, especially whoever this ex is. They really got you fucked up. But whoever is sending you this negative energy, may it be abundantly returned back to them. Okay, we got bigger fish to fry. Look like we already battering this shit up. Overall, I do hope that these messages were helpful. If they were, please send stars or super thanks or super chats. Okay, hearts, all the things. For my TikTokers, y'all already know what to do. But for my YouTubers, I appreciate your super thanks, your super chats. All right, like, share, comment. Go ahead and hit that follow or subscribe button for your girl. For my TikTokers, you can follow me on YouTube, okay, at DerbyCityTarot, all one word. The link is on my page. You guys have been a major blessing to me. I appreciate you guys so much, and I'll see you on the other side.